Good day, everyone. Pasay Bora here. We are now as January 10, 2024 NBA Game Day. We got a lot of games for today, around 10 games if I'm not mistaken. So let's kick things off. Let's talk about this Eastern Conference matchup between Washington Wizards and Indiana Pacers. This one will happen at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Approaching this game, Washington Wizards, they got a record of 6 wins and 30 losses, while for Indiana Pacers, they got a record of 21 and 15. We provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or best picks, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger accounts. Just check on the descriptions of our videos and you would see the details right there. Approaching this game, the spread is minus 7.5. That's given towards Indiana Pacers. And Indiana Pacers, they actually have the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, we also got to give it to Indiana Pacers. Approaching this game, the Pacers are coming off a win. Not only that, for their last 10 games, they have actually won 7. Unlike Washington Wizards, approaching this game, they are in a 5-game losing slump. And on their last 10 games, they have only won twice. In terms of fatigue, both teams are coming off rest. Let's just skip that part. Let's go straight towards the health and availability of both teams. For Indiana Pacers, they only have one player out, but it's their best player. It's Tyrese Halliburton, confirmed unavailable for Pacers on this particular matchup. For Washington Wizards, kudos to their trainers and assistants. Everyone is actually healthy and everyone is available on this particular game. So obviously, it's Washington Wizards who got the advantage in terms of health. All right, minus 7.5. Again, that's the spread given to Indiana Pacers. Obviously, Indiana Pacers, they are having a much, much better season as compared to Washington. Washington Wizards, they just couldn't figure it out. I mean, most of their games, they're actually having a good start. Like in the first quarter, sometimes even up to the second quarter, but then they actually lose it in the second half, and oftentimes they even end up being blown out by their opponent. Now in this particular matchup, Indiana Pacers highly likely will indeed defeat Washington Wizards. Indiana Pacers is one of the best, if not the best, offensive team in the NBA right now, and Washington Wizards just don't offer a lot of defense, a lot of effective defense at that, and Indiana Pacers should have an easy time scoring against them. Now we have to take note that Tyrese Halliburton is actually out, and Tyrese Halliburton, he is actually their main guy, their main scorer. So Indiana Pacers, they will be out of like around 20 plus points. That's the average of Tyrese, and we should also remember that it's not just the scoring that Tyrese actually provides. Tyrese Halliburton is also their best, or one of the best, as a passer. So without Tyrese Halliburton, their offense would still be there. They have a lot of scorers, effective scorers at that, but their offense shouldn't be as sharp as it normally is whenever Tyrese is out there. And for Washington Wizards, I'm pretty sure that they must be a little bit more motivated, knowing that Indiana Pacers won't have their best player. I'm pretty sure that they would push a little bit more because in terms of probability of winning, they would feel like they have a better chance because again, the main guy of Indiana won't be there. I'm not sure if you guys could also remember Washington Wizards also defeated Indiana Pacers last December. It's actually even a 14-point win by Washington. Now, I'm not actually saying that Washington would repeat that, knowing how confident and knowing how good Indiana Pacers have been for the past few weeks. But I feel like I'm not that comfortable with the spread of 7.5. I feel like Jordan Poole, Kyle Kuzma, and Gafford should be able to also attack the defense of Indiana Pacers because as good as an offensive team Indiana is, their defense is not that much. So I'm gonna go with the Washington Wizards, and I'll go ahead and take the plus 7.5. I feel like they can actually cover this one. I'm not gonna side with them as to if they would win the game, but covering the spread of 7.5 is something that I'm gonna put my bet on. Washington Wizards plus 7.5. Wizards plus 7.5. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.